still want to go back to the choice. Do you have to take on their demons, right? And feel like you have to bear that burden. And, it's always about working out what is it that you like and you enjoy? What's it that I like and I enjoy? And be okay with the differences. The hibiscus and the rose can exist side by side, and both are beautiful. It doesn't have to be one without the other. I cannot demand that you turn into a rose because I am a rose. I'm going to give you another analogy of something that I learned sometime before. It's got to do with the garden still, right? And in this garden, the hibiscus wants the rose to like her, right? And the hibiscus thought, hey, if I want rose to like me, what can I give to the rose? So hibiscus said, I will give the rose my best, the best of myself. So what is the best of yourself? The best of yourself is hibiscus. And you keep giving the rose your hibiscus flowers, right? And then the rose is like, okay, thank you. At first it was quite attractive, but now you keep giving me hibiscus flowers all the time when what I want is rose, But is it possible for hibiscus flowers to give a rose? It's not. It's not sustainable. So, you can try, and then you understand that one day you just have to sit down and say, hey, my best of myself is hibiscus, and I'm giving it all to you. But if you don't like it, you can set it aside, you can give it on to somebody else, or you just learn how to appreciate, the hibiscus. And I think that, that is the kind of thinking. Sometimes I use apples and oranges too. It's like our moms, I always give my friends this analogy. My mom has passed on, bless her heart, but when she was alive, she keeps thinking that her best contribution to me is to cook me soup. So when I go back from a long day's work, there's always soup available, and she'll say, what kind of soup do you want to drink? I made soup for you today. And she goes on and on about her soup, right? And I'm like, I'm so tired after a long day's work, I don't need soup. Don't ask me what kind of soup to cook because you just decide, But they want you to be part of the conversation, so they keep asking you, what kind of soup do you like, so that I can cook the right one for you, etc. But you had too much soup conversation.
Hey, but look at what it did to your skin, Cecilia.
Yeah, that is her expression of love. That's her love language to me.
I think appreciation of each other's characteristics is important, right? We don't want to have an enmeshed relationship whereby I can only do this if you say so, and you can only do this if we can only do this if we are together in it. No, you are still two separate individuals, but you come together, yes, at a later point and share your experiences and all. But one question for us is to understand where each other is coming from and what is the difficulty there, and how can each one support, be supportive or try to do something that can enhance that challenge that the man or woman may have.
From non-expert point of view, I agree completely.
Experiential point.
What you said, that the lovely hibiscus rose analogy and yours. And I think I just want to make 2 points. First, sounds crazy. Some women are MAD, M-A-D, male approval desire. Because sometimes we women are being brought up so much to ask for male desire that we don't affirm ourselves, and what they say, it matters. The second point I have noticed is that when men and women are courting before they get married, often women think, oh, I don't really like this about this and that about him, but I will be able to change him. And then they get married, but it's not always possible, to change your partner. You have, they are as they are. So if you marry with that belief, then it's not going to work out. Of course, the 2 experts can add to it, but that's what I think. They will not change.
That is very true, Kani. Yeah. That's why some marriages run into difficulties, because like some couples that I counsel, they, one of them will say, oh, I thought he would change after we get married. Oh, I thought she would change after we get married. But then it's already too late, So getting to know each other, and like Cecilia says, the communication, learning about each other and all that is more important than just carrying on the honeymoon phase blindly.
Yeah, so don't be delusioned into thinking the hibiscus can change into a rose.
Yeah.
You're
It's,
right.
it's beautiful in its own way, so appreciate it for what it
Appreciate
is.
that. Yeah, that's true. Because hibiscus comes in different colors as well, right? So
And even technology cannot change a hibiscus into a rose and vice versa.